My normal commute to Nashville State in the morning on an average day is about 30 to 45 minutes. On bad days like today, it was an hour. And when I go home, it's usually an hour to an hour and a half to get home because traffic's even worse coming home. And I usually leave around 4:30 or 5 o'clock.
I leave my house, if I'm taking the bus, I leave my house about 5:30. I get on the bus around 5:45. And it's about a 2-hour commute. I get on campus around 7:45. If I'm driving, I usually leave between 6:45 and 7, and then I get on campus usually right around 8. So it's about, if I drive, it's about an hour to hour and 15 minutes versus bus, which is around 2 hours.
Sometimes it takes me 3 hours to get here. 3 exact hours when there's a lot of traffic or when there's an accident. It takes me 3 hours one way. 3 hours it is one class per week. It's a 3-credit class. It takes me so much time.
Nashville State was one of several community colleges across Tennessee to be awarded a portion of $88 million in construction funds allocated by the General Assembly. With the White Bridge Road campus at capacity and a growing need for community college classes for Southeast Davidson County residents, Mayor Karl Dean sent a commitment letter to the Board of Regents in late November. Pending council approval, the funds will allow Nashville State to receive over $7 million from the state to develop a campus that will initially serve 1,200 students and as many as 3,000 students in 5 years. The Tennessee Board of Regents required community colleges to come up with 15% in matching funds to qualify. The Nashville State Foundation has committed another $250,000 to complete the 50% requirement.
If they built a campus in the Antioch community, it would really help me because it would save me a lot of time off of the commuting. And also I think it'd be a really positive influence in the community. You know, it possibly even bring more students to want to go to school because it'd be so accessible within the Antioch community. So I think it'd be a great idea. And I'd be able to finish my general education studies there and go home if I wanted to eat lunch, or, you know, I wouldn't have to stay at campus all day long. I'd be able to go back and forth, and it'd just really be nice to have a campus there.
The Antioch community over the last several years, you know, we've seen a lot of businesses leave for newer venues like Opry Mills, Cool Springs, Green Hills, that sort of thing. But the odd thing is that our neighborhood sizes are growing quite a bit. There's a lot of new construction, new homes out in that area. So I feel like our community is getting larger, but, you know, we're seeing a lot of businesses leave. So I think having something like a community college in the area would really go a long way to really kind of revitalize it and bring a sense of community back into it. Now I feel like, as far as Antioch is concerned, we live there, but we leave there for everything else. We leave there for work, we leave there for school, we leave there for most shopping, you know, obviously not grocery shopping, but any kind of clothes shopping. So I think anything you could really do to keep people in the community, in the neighborhood, you know, for more hours throughout the day would really go a long way to help revitalize the area.